All right, now let's get started. To prove right triangles congruent, okay, two triangles to be congruent, there are 5 different methods there. The first method, this one. All corresponding sides, they are equal. Okay, these two sides is equal, right? This is corresponding side. Another corresponding side says the mark is 2, tick the number. This is the corresponding side. The third corresponding side, they are all equal in measure. They are all congruent. Then definitely these two triangles are congruent. So you can say side, this side, and the other corresponding side, congruent. Okay, this is what all side. Second one is this all 3 side, this 2 side, but between 2 sides we have an angles over here. Between 2 sides, an angles. This side, this is angle, this is side. Okay, side, angle, side. Okay, this corresponding side, they are equals. These two equals, and between the side we have an angle also equals. Then definitely these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so you need to memorize side, angle, side. Anyway, the next one is one side. You have one side in the middle. So on this side we have 2 angles at the end of this one. Okay, 2 angles. This we set angle, side, angle. Okay, this is also working, angle, side, angles. So you have to memorize. Okay, at least we need one side. We have at least one side, but this is looking a little weird, but still working too. Angle, angle, side. The same order, right? Angle, the next is angle and side. Angle, angle, side. Okay, this is also what working. Okay, so at least we have one side over here. If we have at least one side, this side can be middle or first or third, it doesn't matter. Angle, angle, side. Okay, you can choose either of this one. The last one is over here, hypotenuse leg. Hypotenuse leg only on right triangle. If we have 2 right triangles, okay, in this case we can prove hypotenuse congruent and one of the leg is congruent. Then these 2 right triangles are congruent. This one only on right triangle. Actually, this one is, we can see that side, side, right angle, side, side angle, right? But general triangles, side, 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 side angle not working. Forget about this one. Or there's no side of only angle available, right? This is not working. This is only what similar. Okay, so we're gonna have some example all about this one. Okay, first we gotta memorize side, 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 all 3 side, 2 side, S side, side angle, side, 2 side, 1 side, angle, side angle, another 1 side, angle, angle, side. Okay, if not right triangle, only you have only 4 here. Okay, now let's see an example here. Okay, the last times we did example 1. This is now example 2. This is given. I'm going to use a 2 column probe. Statement and reasons. Statement given is write down first, okay? BA perpendicular AC. BA perpendicular AC. These two perpendicular, right? That's the given. I'm gonna G, okay? Second one. ED perpendicular DF. You can put it in the same column because both are perpendicular, okay? I'm gonna separate, it doesn't matter. ED congruent DF. This one, right? Both sides are congruent. And third one is BA congruent ED. This side and this side is equals. I'm going to BA, AB, doesn't matter, but we're going to follow this BA, okay? Same order. BA congruent ED. Number 4, AC congruent DF. Both, they're all given. From here, we have to go which way? Side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, 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 side in general. Or the other one is hypotenuse leg, okay? Which way you have to go? Check it out. This is the side, one side, okay? And one angle. We got the side angle. So we're going to prove these two triangles are congruent. From the given, only one. These two side congruent, angle congruent. We need one more, right? Because it was side to side, side, this one. Okay, all three except this one. But we have only one side, side, and then angle. Can you say these two triangles are congruent? BA equal ED, AC equal DF. We need one more, right? Okay, AC equal DF. Can you see that over here? AC equal DF. We need one more. Oh, this is given. So this one is what is that? Side, angle, side. We have to go this way. It's already two sides is congruent. This one we finished. These two sides equal congruent. These two sides congruent. We already got two sides already. I'm gonna write down this is side, another side. We all got. Okay. About side, but we didn't say these two angles are congruent. Okay, because we need to go right side angle side. We have to say they are congruent, but they said both two lines are perpendicular. That's it. From perpendicular, we're gonna say they are congruent. So from perpendicular, from number 1 or 2, you can say from number 1 first. This angle. When you got the perpendicular line, what is the next step? Do you remember? Go back. Next step over here. I'm gonna separate. This one we can go down over here. We're going to try this one, and we're gonna go left hand side. We're gonna go, oops, no, go up until over here, right? They are perpendicular. Can you see that? When you have a perpendicular over here, we have to go next step is what? The angles are right angle. Okay? So from here, they are perpendicular over here. Both perpendicular. We can get it together from here. Okay? You can write down over here. Angle A and angle D are right angles. It's okay? What's the reason? We have to write down the reason. Why this is right angles? Perpendicular lines form right angles. Just you can skip this one, okay? Perpendicular. I'm going to perpendicular lines form right angles. Okay? That's the reason. After that, what can you say now? They are both congruent. Right angles congruent, okay? Angle A congruent, angle D. The reason is, don't forget this one. All right angles congruent. That's a perfect. Don't add, okay? Don't subtract any vocabulary, only any, okay? Spelling, okay? Anything. That's a perfect. So I'm going to write down over here. All right angles. Already all, okay? Don't forget this one. All right angles. I'm going to say the angles are congruent. Is what I'm using. This symbol is okay too. Now we got what? S as a perfect 3 over here, okay? So after that, now we can make conclusion. Okay, we can make conclusion. Triangle ABC congruent, triangle DEF. What's the reason? Because we have to use this one, side angle side. Just write down side angle side. This is okay. Or you can use the side angle side. This side angle side is congruent each corresponding side angle side on the other triangle, okay? You can use this one too. Or you can skip this one. It doesn't matter. Okay, but most of the teachers, they like to use this one. Side angle side from here and another side angle side from the other triangle. That's the reason. Okay, right, that is example 2. We just use a side angle side, okay? Now take a look at example 3 there. Okay. The given is 2. AD and CB perpendicular. These two lines. CB is a straight line there, okay? That is, line means what? Straight. Okay, and the CD and DB, so you can mark on the graph. AD perpendicular, you can say, yeah, perpendicular, these two angles are right angles. CD and CB, they are equals. This is given. So write down S angle A. We need one more, right? Because was, I'm going to write down side, 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 side angle side, angle side angle, angle angle side, and hypotenuse leg. Because this is later, okay? We have to go. Always what? 3 factors. We have only 2. S and angle. Where is it another one? Maybe the question is something wrong. Right? Something wrong, right? No, it's not something wrong. It doesn't say over here, but it says well, on the graph. Okay? On the graph, you have to find that. What is being said on the graph? Alright, AD. AD on your left hand side, triangle AD. Right hand triangle AD. It's gonna be same AD, okay? Same length. It is okay? So you have to say this one. On the graph, it's not given over here. From the graph, from the diagram, from the figure, you have to find out the AD, this side triangle ADD, ACD, and same length AD on triangle ABD. It's gonna be same length. It's gonna be congruent. Statement, reasons, write down all given. AD, perpendicular CB. That's the given. I'm going to just move all the way, that's fine. Number 2, CD, congruent DB, okay? This is given 2. From here, we already got one side because they said congruent already. This is finished. But still, this is not finished. I'm going to finish the circle, okay? But this is not finished because what? It didn't say they are congruent. Just to give us some idea. They will be congruent. So from number 1, you can say something. Angle ADC, this angle. And angle ADB, the other side angle. Using perpendicular are right angles. Can you see that over here? Right angles. Don't jump to the 3, okay? The reason we did already. Perpendicular lines intersect to form right angle. That's fine. Or you can use perpendicular lines form right angles. Okay? I'm going to use, this time I'm going to use the word, okay? Perpendicular lines. Well, you can use this symbol, okay? Perpendicular lines form right angles. Because we have 2 angles there, okay? Right angles. You can write down this one. Now you can go make conclusion, right? These 2 angles are congruent. So angle ADC is actually congruent triangle ADC, okay? Congruent means what? We don't know the measure, just what they have the same magnitude of angle. That is congruent. If we probably measure, now this one is just some number, 70 degree, okay? A little different, okay? Because we don't know how big is the measure. We just say they have the same angles, okay? That is congruent. Alright, the reason over here, right? Can you see that? All right angles. Are congruent. Okay. After that, now you got the everything. Side angle. Not everything. One more over here. Okay. Don't forget that we need 3. We have only what? 2, isn't it? 1 here. Side and angles. We need 1 more. Another side, AD, right? AD. On left hand side triangle. Congruent, the same length AD of the right side triangle, they are congruent. Because why? Same length, this we said reflexive. Reflexive means this, I'm gonna use that. This means what? A quantity is equal to itself. Okay, this is we said reflexive. You don't have to write down this one, okay? But this is a reflexive property. That's fine. Ever will accept this one, okay? Now we got all 3. 1, 2, 3. Which one? Follow the right order. Side. The next one, the angle. Another side. Side, angle, another side. We finished one. I'm gonna put circle over here. We're done. This is side, angle, side, congruent. Okay? So finally, we can say triangle ACD congruent, triangle ABD. The reason we have to use this one, we have to write down, okay? That's what? Side, angle, side, congruent. That's fine. Or many teachers, they like this one. Side, angle, side, congruent, side, angle, side, in the other triangle. Okay? All corresponding sides and angles are congruent. Okay? That's all. You guys have any questions over here? just follow the step. Okay, don't make your own step, okay, because there's a rule, right? So we have to follow the rule, okay? Okay, I'm gonna move here. Now we got midpoint. Okay, I'm gonna show you where is the midpoint over here. Where is the midpoint? Over here. Midpoint. When you have midpoint, you can go directly to side are congruent. That's right. There's only one step. Okay. So I'm gonna make okay, to lower over here. Okay, that's fine. Statement. Regions. Okay. Number 1. AD. This is AD. Is the median over here. Oh, that is median. We gotta go median, not midpoint. Okay, I did it wrong. Where is the median? Oh, this is the median. Median over here, okay? Median is 3 steps. Don't jump. 3 steps. AD is the median. Of CB, or you write down everything, okay? That's the given. Second one is AC congruent AB. We got one side already. AC congruent AB. We got one side circle. That done. Okay, it's done. That finished. Don't touch. We already got the one side already. This is the median. Using the median, we're gonna find, okay, these two sides are CD and DB are congruent. We know that, right? But before that, we have to say D, this point D is the midpoint from the median. Okay, can you see that over here? Median, next step is what? B is the midpoint. You have to say that. This is a given 2. The 3 from the median, you can say D is the midpoint. Exactly the same as this one, okay? Nothing else. Of CB is okay? Or this midpoint is okay too, because everyone knows that this is what midpoint of a CB on the figure, okay? So this is what it is. The region over here, right? A median goes, you can use either one. A median goes from a vertex, okay? A median, just median is okay too. A median goes from a vertex of a triangle. You can use this over a triangle. Where? To the midpoint of the opposite side. That's perfect. Okay? Some teachers use a midpoint definition, but that is a too poor explanation, okay? Okay. Now we got the midpoint. Now using midpoint, now you can say these two sides are congruent, okay? Now make conclusion. CD congruent DB. Or you can use DC is okay too. I'm going to DC from DC and DB, right? DC and DB, the other side, are congruent. What's the region? The midpoint divides a line segment into 2 congruent segments, okay? Midpoint divides, you can use like this symbol, divides a segment, or line segment is a line segment, okay? Segment into congruent part. I'm going to use the part. Okay, halves is okay too. Or just write, okay, segment, okay? Now we got another one, 2. This is a side. We have the another side, okay? We can use the 2 over here. We need one more. Where is it? We need one more, right? This side finish. This side is finished. We need one more. We need a 3, okay? We only got a 2. We already one more. They say something about here, no more. Okay, now let's take a look at the figure over here. From the figure, can you find something? This AD to the left hand side of the triangle, this AD to the right hand side of the triangle, it's the same length. This is the same length. Finish. Yeah, that is reflexive. So number 5 is AD for the left side triangle, another AD of the right side triangle. They are congruent. The reason is what? Quantity is equal to itself, which is reflexive. Okay, reflexive property. Now we just got everything. 1, 2, 3. They're all side. Okay. Now we can make conclusion. We got everything. Okay. So now you can say triangle ACD congruent triangle ABD, right? The reason is what it is. Side. You can say side. That's okay. Or sometimes congruent, the other corresponding side of triangle of the other triangle, side. That is okay too. Okay, yeah, that is a perfect proof. Okay, all right. So you guys can do this one, right? Do not use your own region, okay, or steps. We need to use the rules, okay. All right. This is a side. Let me see. The next one over here. I'm gonna give you this one to you guys. You guys try something proof over here. So which one do you use and decide. Or change it later. Okay, and then you can prove this one. Okay, just a proof over here. Triangle ADB congruent triangle CBD. Okay, CDB. Prove this one using 2 column proof over here. 2 column proof is what? Left hand side is a statement. Right hand side the regions. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Everybody try this one. Okay? Okay, go ahead. You can see over here, okay, some rules to the left hand side, okay? I'm gonna write the given for you guys. Given is what? AB congruent DC. I'm going to given DA congruent CB. This is another given. AB DC congruent. Oh, this is already congruent. Side is one done. DA congruent BC. This is also congruent. They are done. Oh, but we cannot make conclusions there. We can't. We need one more. Always what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need one more. So after that, you have to make a plan which way you have to go. You have to decide from here. So you have to decide the method. Which method? Anybody can give me the correct method to prove a triangles are congruent? Anybody give me the method? Which one? First one, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Number 5 is later, okay? Which method will be used to prove the triangles are congruent? Anybody can give me some idea? We got the 2s. This is 1s. I'm going to circle. Done. Another done. 2 side, 2s. We need one more. If we have 2s, one more s or angle, which one? We need that. Side or angles. They didn't say anything about angles. From the given, only 2 factors are given, right? Only 2 conditions are given. We need one more. Where is it? Anybody can give me the third one? Anybody can give me the third factors? Which one? One more side or angles? Only 2 choice, right? This side, isn't it? From the figure, we can see that this side BD on this triangle, the other BD, side BD on the other triangle, they are equal. That is reflexive. You have to say this one, okay? DB, congruent DB. Okay, this we said reflexive. Just reflexive is okay. You don't have to say always a property, postulate, something like that, okay? Just a reflexive. Everyone know that reflexive property. Property and the postulate are different, okay? Postulate is proved already. It's proved already. You don't have to prove this. Property is what? After proved already, we make some other additional information. That is property, okay? By the way, doesn't matter. Now we got everything. This side S, this other side S. We all got side, side, side. Now you can say triangle ADB. Can you see over here? Congruent triangle CDB. They are congruent. You can make congruent because we got everything. Side, side, side. The reason is what is that? All side congruent. Or the other side congruent. Are you guys okay with this? Say something. If you think it's hard, I can go slow. If this is easy, I can move a little faster. Can you guys chat me? Okay, I got the one. Okay, Jay is okay. What about Anne? Kiona? Are you guys okay with this? The proof? Okay, very good. What about Victoria? Okay, very good. Everybody understand. What about Kiona? Kiona, are you okay with this? Okay, very good. Everybody accept. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, one by one. Still, one more example. Always practice. Okay, always practice. Okay, very important. Without practice, it's nothing. Okay. All right, we have another practice over here. Given AD, we're gonna prove this one. Triangle ACD, congruent, triangle ABD. All right, two column proof over here. This is a statement. This is regions. Write down the given. Already given, write down, okay? AD, bisect, angle CAB. Yeah, this one may be angle bisector, right? The right segment, the bisector angle means what? This is what? Angle, I'm going to show you. Angle bisector. Where is angle bisector? Over here, or no? Angle bisector, I got them over here, okay? Angle bisector is only one step. Just say two opposite angles are congruent, okay? All right. The next one. Second given is what? AC, congruent, AB. AC congruent AB. We already got one side. They are congruent. We're done. We already got one side. Okay? The triangle congruent already give us what? 2 or 3. If you got 2, the other remained 1. The other 1 must be find out on the what figure. Okay, always question give you 2 or 3, but if the questions give you 2 givens, the other 1 given should be found on the graph, on the what figure. Okay? This already we got. I'm done. This is done. Okay, I got the CD and DB. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Given. This is given. But you are not done number 3, right? Number 1 not done. From number 1, we can find what is the angle bisector. Okay? Angle. Oh, no. Okay, it's not DB, okay? Angle bisected by 2 congruent angles, not side, okay? This angle bisected is what? These 2 angles are equal, okay? Now you have to say that. Angle CAD congruent, angle BAD, okay? BAD. That means now these 2 angles are congruent. So I'm going to write down angle A. Done. We're done. You got the 1 angles. You got 2. The question give us only 2. Where is the other one? It's not given. So what did I say? We have to find another one in the figure, right? Can you guys find another one? We already got to a side angle. What else do we need? Side angle, side, or side angle. We have 2 choices, right? Side angle, or side angle side, isn't it? Because we have a side angle side, angle side, angle. Okay, we need to. We have one side over here. You can go here. Okay. Where is another one? Can you guys find one more? AD equal AD. Perfect. AD, this side on right, left hand triangle, this side on the right, okay, on the right triangle, they are same length, okay? You got that, this one, okay, they are done. Say that. It's done. AD, congruent, AD. Okay, this is one. Reflexive. The region over here, this is number 4. I'm sorry, this is number 4. We didn't do number 3, the region, right? Angle bisector, okay? The region over here, angle bisector. Divide an angle into two congruent angles or two congruent part or two congruent halves. At least I'm going to use the halves. We all got 3. Now we make conclusion, right? The triangles are congruent now. Conclusion 5. Triangle ACD congruent. Triangle ABD. We are done. But we have to save the region. Why? They are congruent. Which one? Here, 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 here. Side, angle, side. Okay? Side, angle, side. It's okay, but we're gonna go another side angle side because we have 2 triangles. The other side angle side. Okay? Corresponding parts are congruent. Okay? That's all. Okay, a little more over here. Oh, so we have one angle bisector, the other one is a segment bisector. Okay, using this one, we need to find what these 2 triangles are congruent. Prove triangle ACD congruent triangle ABD. Statement. Reasons. Number 1, you have to write down by, okay, as it is. AD bisect angle CAB. After this, you can write down, okay, you can, okay, find what the result right after this. It doesn't matter, okay, or you write down all given. After that you can find, okay, the result. Okay, so I'm gonna write down all the given over here. AD bisect BC. Yeah, from 1 from 1 these 2 angles are congruent, right? Because that is the angle bisectors. So you can say angle CAD congruent, angle BAD, this angle, right? This angle. The region is, what is that? We just finished that angle bisector. Okay, I'm gonna write down. Divide, I'm gonna disagree. An angle into 2 congruent, at this I'm going to use the part. That's fine. Because 2 congruent. Okay? Actually, halves means what happened there, but you don't have to say congruent. I like this one, part or just the angles, instead of using halves. Okay? Alright, now we got the 1 angles already. I'm going to use the angle. 1 angles already. Now from 2, we're going to find something. AD bisect CB means what? These 2 sides are equal, right? Yeah, we finished this one. Write down there. CD congruent and DB. Or DC, doesn't matter, okay? You can use this one. This is number 3, not number 4. Number 4. What is the next one? This is angle bisector. This is a segment bisector, okay? Or a segment bisector. Just the segment bisector is fine. Divide a segment into two congruent segment or part. I'm going to say segment. That is done. We got the two sides. I'm sorry, we got the one angle and side. We need one more. Where is it? AD, right? That's right? Yes or no? Anybody can give us the third one? You got the angle. You got the side. We need one more. Anybody can give me one more? CAD, DAD, not DBA, okay? CAD, this angle, and the DAB, we already got over here number 3. That's an angle. Okay, we already got over here, right? We already got the same angles and the side. Where is the other one? We need a 3. We need one more. Where is it? We need one more. Where is it? AD equal AD. Okay, very good. AD to the left hand side triangle. AD for the right hand side triangle congruent. This is reflexive. We got all 3. 6. This is a question mark. Why I mark a question mark? Anyway, triangle ACD congruent triangle ABD. Okay. The reason is what is that? Angle side side or side side angle. Angle side side or side angles congruent. Can you see that over here? I show you. Side side angle not working. Can you see that? Side 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 is not working. But this one is a side to side angles. It's not working over here. It is okay? You think it's working? It's not working. Because we cannot use y angle side to side. Yes? Looks like a right triangle. Maybe you can use this one. This angle congruent. This is what? Reflexive. And this side is what? Segment bisector still equal. Still equals. Still this is reflexive. These two triangles look like right congruent. It's not. Okay? So this is not working. We can't prove. Okay? We are not sure. Do you follow me? So that's why, okay, maybe you can think this is a counter examples. Same angles, same distance, same reflection, but these two triangles are definitely not congruent. So that's why side angle is not working, okay? You gotta be careful, okay? Don't forget, side angle or angle side is not working. It's not the condition to prove right triangle is congruent, okay? You wanna, this one, mark over here. You have to figure out this one completely, okay? Okay, now we're gonna have some break after we continue the work. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna pause the video over here. Okay, now back to work. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Okay. Example number 8. We have two givens there, okay? Oh, now this times we got another different one. Altitude. When you have altitude, I'm gonna show you. This is altitude. More step. Can you see it over here? Altitude is what there are after this 3 steps. The total is 4 steps. Okay. Don't forget this one. Okay. I'm gonna show you this way. Put it down up here. I think we need a lot of lines there. Statement, regions, you write down AD is an altitude. Given CD congruent DB. This side is congruent. We already got one side down. Circle and circles. Okay. From the altitude, the next step is what is that? The lines are perpendicular, right? AD, can you see over here? AD, CB over here. This line, the other line, perpendicular from altitude. So AD perpendicular CB. Okay, you have to say this one. This is the second step. This is still given 3. So you write down altitude goes from vertex of a triangle. Can you see it over here? Or I like this one too. Altitude goes from the vertex. I'm gonna write down. A vertex, or sometimes of a triangle, right? Because the vertex is anyway of the triangle. You can skip this one. Vertex of a right triangle, just what? Vertex is fine. Altitude goes from a vertex because we know that is a triangle. Okay, sometimes we skip triangle. So just write this is okay too. Altitude goes from a vertex, okay, perpendicular to the opposite side. Okay, that's fine. That's perpendicular means what? These two angles are right angles. Now that we have to say that those two angles are right angle. Okay, angle ADC and angle ADB are right angles. Because the origin is what perpendicular line. What is the symbol? Okay, perpendicular lines from right angles. After that, now you can say this is already done, right? Side angle ADC congruent angle ADB. Now these two angles are done. The region, don't forget this one, always all right angles are congruent. You can use this symbol too. We got two. You need the one more. Usually reflexive is one more, right? Usually reflexive, what is it? AD congruent AD. It's okay. This AD of this triangle, the other AD of the other triangle, they are congruent because what? Equal itself, reflexive. Now this is side. Done. What is it? Side angle side. Side angle side is okay. That's right. Side angle is not okay. But side angle side is okay. Perfect. We already got three. 1, 2, 3. Now we make conclusion. Triangle ACD congruent triangle ABD. The reason is what? Side angle side. That's it. Or congruent the other side angle side of the other triangle. Okay, but you gotta be careful when you got to an altitude. Okay, when you got the medians, especially medians and altitude, you gotta be very careful. Okay, we got the median already, right? No median? No median? Oh, really? Okay, we go next. I'm gonna move this one to the left. Okay, make big. It's a recording, right? Okay, it's a recording. Given right triangle ABC and DEF, this is what right triangles. They already said right triangles. This is also right triangles. And the length of this one ECFG is what? Straight line. So there are sequence of rigid motion. Okay, we don't need this one. Okay, this one. You're gonna prove some right triangle congruent. You're gonna do this one. You don't need this one. This is on the geometry. Oh my god, a little more. Okay, this one a little more, right? After this, we're going into on geometry, XY plane. We still need a little more practice for triangle congruent. This is given. Okay, there's a method over here. Okay, you have to decide using the given which way you want to go. So that is a statement and regions. Okay, this is a two-column proof. First one. Given AB congruent DE. Check it out. AB congruent DE. It's already equal. Done. Second, AC congruent DF. AC congruent DF. It's already done. It's set congruent, it's done. From the given, we got done. The next one is what? Angle A, congruent angle A. This angle A, congruent angle A. This is also done. Finish. Okay, now check it out. Which way? Side angle side, This is okay, right? Side angle side is okay. We already got from the given, we can make conclusion. We don't need any work. Because what? They are all given already. Now say triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF. The reason is what is that? Side angle side. Or congruent the other side angle side. Well done. I'm gonna just keep it the other cell here, right? Okay, you can use this one or side angle side, congruent side angle side. Now the next one, number 2. We're going to prove these two triangles are congruent. Prove the given BC congruent EF. Okay. It's already done. Second one is what? Angle B congruent angle E. This angle B and angle E, they're already done. We got the one angle. We have 2 now. Oh, they got 3. Angle C congruent angle F. Angle C congruent angle F. We already got everything. What is this one? Angle side angle. Okay, angle side angle is working. The method is what? Angle side angles. So finally we can make conclusion. Triangle ABC is now congruent triangle DEF. We can say that. The reason is what? This method, we use this method, we have to say this one. Angle side angle or congruent another angle side angle. Okay, that's the number 2. This is a side, side, side. Okay, this is homework. You can write down, okay, how to use 2 column. Okay, that's the homework. This is another homework. 2. This is another homework. Only 3 questions you have to finish. Okay, and send it to me. Don't forget there are 4 different methods. Okay, actually 5 except HL hypotenuse leg. So you can use, okay, one of that method. Prove right triangles are congruent. Okay. Okay, this one. Let me see. Okay, this is the right triangle. When you got the right triangle a little, be careful, right? Anyway, we can check it out. JK congruent MN. Okay. The second one is KL congruent NO. Where is JK congruent MN? You got one side already done. It's proved already. KL, the other NO proved already. There's another side there. Now angle J is right angles. And the angle M in the same column are right angles. That's also given. Now we gotta prove angle, a triangle, these two, JKL, MNO congruent. Okay, but this is a side to side to side, a side to side only 2. We need one more, right? If you got this angle, Side angle, side is okay, but we don't know this angle. Only we know only this angle. Side, side, angle. Side, side, angle. We cannot use this one. That's right. Side, side, angle is not working. Always. That's why we cannot use that method. But this is working. Why? Because this is a right triangle. Okay. What is this? In this right triangle, because if this is a right angle, we know that these two triangles are right triangle. Maybe some teachers that like this one, they have to say triangle JKL and triangle M and O are right triangles. The reason is what is that? Right triangle has a right angles. That's why. Because these two is right triangles. In right triangles, instead of using side, 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 because we said this is the right triangle, hypotenuse leg is working. So you can say now, because this is the right triangle, and this side is the hypotenuse, and the other one of the leg. But this is working, okay, only on right triangle. So in this case, we don't say SSA, okay, side, side angle, because this is the right triangle. It's gonna be just what? Hypotenuse leg, we can say, okay. But this is the right angles. We got what? 2 already, so you can say these two triangles are congruent. Triangle JKL, MNO are congruent. The reason is what is the hypotenuse leg. This is hypotenuse, one the leg on right triangle. If you got the right triangle, only check these two, hypotenuse and one of the leg. If they are congruent, these two triangles are congruent. Is it okay? And some teachers, but it depends on your teachers. Some teachers of this is the right angle already. If this is right angle, we assumed that these two triangles are right triangles. So that's why some teachers skip this step. Some teachers step these steps. Because he assumed that these two triangles are right triangles. So you can apply hypotenuse leg directly. Okay, hypotenuse leg. But I like this one because what? Only hypotenuse leg is working on right triangle. Is it okay? But when you go to your school, check out. Your school use this one, or you can go from directly jump up. Okay? It depends on the teachers. But I like this method because hypotenuse leg of proof is only on working on right triangle. Okay? Yeah, we finished by HL today. Okay? Okay? Number 7 there. You have two triangles. Okay, they are adjacent with the line MO. Angle N, okay, angle L, angle N, congruent. One angle. So I'm going to write down. One angle already. The next one, angle LOM, congruent, angle NMO. Okay, that's the given. Where is the angle LOM? LOM, this angle. NOM, this angle, we got two angles already. We need one more. What is that? Third one, angle not working, right? Only angle congruent is on similar triangles. But we are doing congruent triangle. It should be at least one side. Okay? Because we got the two angles already. One side is MO, isn't it? MO to this triangle, MO another triangle. They are equal. MO congruent, MO. That's reflexive. Now take it out. This is the angle A. This is the side from here, right? Another angle. What is this one? Angle side or side angle, okay? Angle side is working. Now we are done. Triangle LMO, congruent triangle NOM. The method is what is that? Angle side or side angle. Okay? So you have to write down a bit. Angle side or congruent, the other angle side. You can use this one too. This one is your homework. One more homework. Write down, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna send out this class note to you. One more homework. Up to number 23, okay? So we'll finish up to here. So today's 28. We're going into next, okay? Challenge problem over here. A little more step. That's it. Nothing, okay? It's nothing. So we'll continue this one next time, okay? Next time is we use what? CP/CTC. I'm gonna write down first. CP/CTC. This is a congruent part of congruent. I'm gonna write congruent part of congruent. I'm gonna simple triangles. T is triangles are congruent. That is a CP. C, this is a congruent, I'm sorry. C, TC, okay, triangle. Congruent triangle. Okay, I'm out of the word. Are congruent. So we're gonna do this one. C, P, C, T, C. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna send out this class note to you. After that, we'll finish today, okay? I'm gonna send out right now. I'm gonna make sure you receive the file, okay? Just 1 minute. I marked the homework, so try some homework, okay? If you don't understand, that's fine, but try to do best, okay? And do your best. Okay, I just sent out to your email the class note. So I circled for the homework. If you got receive, right, it's okay. You can leave the class. If you don't receive the file, you let me know. Okay. I'll stay for a while. If you guys receive the file, you can leave the class. If you don't get the file, you let me know. I'm gonna send out again. Okay. Okay, very good. I'll see you next time. Okay. Thank you so much.